You're an evil-looking bastard, aren't you? Well, with a stick, hmm? So, I'll understand if you want to run away now.
What's up, guys? I'm finally back, and after watching a strange resurgence in Battletoads in the immediate community, I guess, at least amongst the streamers I know, suddenly everyone's interested in Battletoads. I hadn't done a run in a long time, so I'm gonna see what I can do with this. I had it down pat, but that's the beauty of not playing it for a while. Good luck, coffee. I see you, Shock. Nice to see you. You must be curious, at least. We're not gonna do any orbs. Just gonna do the play-by-play. Now, if you wanted to do the warp, you got hit the dude on the left and then the right. Save time. And then quickly run over here and jump in there. See? There's the warp. We don't care about that right now. I'm using the RetroTink to stream to the capture card. And I'm running it in 720p because 1080 seems to add just barely enough lag to throw me off, which is weird. But the control definitely feels different than playing Battletoads Double Dragon, that's for sure. If you get familiar with one, they'll definitely throw you off playing the other one. I don't know if it's a physics engine or what, but how they did it. Yeah. Like, if you're brave, you can jump on those guys and take a ride on them. Probably the only enemy in the game that you can do that to, but it's worth it just to see it once, but after that, those auto combos are nice. Literally, you can attack. You don't even have to do tap 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 tap. Just press it once, and as long as the punch connects, they will follow up with the rest of the combo. It eases up on a little bit of stress and yeet. Boink. Easy, right? What's up, Shock? Welcome to chat. How's it going, dude? Easy game for babies, that's right. Glad to see you here, Shock. I know, I'm well aware of your heartache with this game, so no surprise you might be curious. Oh, and yeah, I'm glad you could make it, dude. It's awesome. And so apparently Fabled is gonna be trying to do a run of Battletoads soon. He told me that today. Color me surprised. I guess you just trying to put your best foot forward in Holy Diver was enough. I'm excited. Come on, boy. Okay, we can just sit here. That'll work. Suck in every game. Oh, that's there. Ah, I missed it. Trying to juggle that dude. Whee. All good and relaxing. Sweet. Whoops. I'll believe it when I see it. Yes, I have actually. I've just never done it on stream. So that's why I'm here. Boom. And assuming I got my upscaler on the right setting, which I should, because I saved it to automatically start up on NES settings, then I should be okay come stay level 11. Otherwise we're gonna have some trouble adjusting. Alright, here we go. Fight it, I don't get too rusty. Part of the trick is to not even look ahead. Kind of just use your peripheral vision. The shadow on the bike is what you want to focus on. Not the bike itself, believe it or not. Woo, that was close. Hey Frost, welcome in. Glad to see you, buddy. Ah, ha, ha. Almost. Ah, I didn't adjust. That's funny. Okay. Oh, I'm actually pressing it too early. Life's alright. Life Turtle Town is pretty easy after you play 100 times. Let me see here. Got my volume turned down a bit. Well, I'm back down. I lost all those extra lives I earned earlier. Oh well. Hey, how you doing? I remember long ago when I first started streaming, I threw this ice block into that wall, and it rebounded, it hit me in the face. Like that! Oh. Funny how that works. Whoops. Oh, okay. Awesome. Move my cursor out of the way. There we go. Hello. Whee! Bam. Okay, it stops right there. That's fine. Woo! I scared myself out of it. There we go. That's better. Just a cat plays, or just a kitty plays. Oh. Where's my... Oh. I thought my block of ice. Oh. Oh no. Don't kick it, damn it. Aw. Wow, I've never died there. Yeah, first time for everything, I guess. Oh. Grabbing the one up helps. Ouch. There we go. That's what I should have done. That works. I'm happy now. I don't know why I tried to jump over the snowball. All I had to do was that. Oh. Cool. Yeah, she got a whole Sailor Moon set up on her stream now. Whee! I forget which ones move. There we go, got one up. Yep. Oh, come back with my help. getting all the points I can. Make up for all the mishaps. I just wanna move a little bit. There we go. Ah! Oh. Hey, he stepped on me. Or serving links. All right. Wow, I should have stayed up. Ah! Yes. Woo! This one is not so hard as the last one, so it's almost like taking a break. I say that. But... I know there's a warp down here, but like if you jump down to it before it disappears. Ah, Larg. Ah, I was trying to jump. Nothing else. This run will be awesome, excellent practice. Shake off all the rust. There we go. That worked. There's another tricky part coming up. This part coming up right about in the next 10 seconds. Jump up here, then you go. That the hitboxes deceive you into thinking that it's a harder jump than it is. Wah! So close. Oh. One of like 3 continues. You can get it. Oops. Well, I guess one nice thing about having to continue is your score resets. So when you start to run out of, well, using up all your 1-ups through scoring, gives you some more breathing room for later. There's a positive, right? There we go. Alright. Last part should be somewhat simple compared to the last few. Ah! Flipped. Yeah. Cosplays. Ooh, pause. I'm glad y'all get to hang out. Oh, excuse me. Oh boy. Yep. Yeah, so a lot of people that would be very different from the normal expected Sailor Moon. No one expects Sailor Moon with big boobs. Alright, this one stops early. Right there. At that short crystal right there. Boom. That one comes close. One log away. Okay. Whee! Lick the air, dadgummit. Oh, here comes the part that sucks. Oh. This is one of those ridiculous parts. Oh, flipped it. Right in the face. Ah. Yeah. Zero intention of doing the stage. You're gonna warp past it. Thanks for taking care of some shoutouts. Give it the old college try again. Ah, should have known not to go up. I did it again. Ah, I missed the one up. More dank. You're right, more dank. Ah, so close. I was at the last part. I had to react just a tad bit faster. Oh, so close. Again. It's a certain rhythm, and I know it's coming. Freaking bastard, yeah. Ah! Man, that's that last part I keep messing up. Even more of that bastard. Ugh. I was so close. Yeah, that's horrible. I haven't done that badly in a while, so I'm definitely out of it. Which is why you're warping past it. Okay. They're turkeys. They're space invaders. But turkey invaders? I like to lick the air. So much salt. Salt is in the air tonight. Alright, time to burn my eyes again. I just stay down here and pretend it's the river because it's easier to look at. With the one up. It's just easier on the eyes. And, you know, you do better when it's easier on the eyes. Oh, I got the one up. Dang. Let's take a brief break to rest the eyes. Oh. It is definitely a jank stage, but my pride won't let me skip it. Because I've done it before. It's just that last part where it's like, you know, it gradually starts going faster, but the very last one, you kind of have to be like maneuver slightly earlier. Oh. You died, loser. Alright. I think my eyes are okay. Ah! So close. I don't know how I'm missing that. Ah! Ah! Yeah. Ah! I swear it's like 1 pixel away. I don't know what's wrong. I haven't figured it out yet. Maybe I'm just dodging too high. Ah! Oh, game over. The game, that's what's wrong. Let me check something real quick. Oh, it's on 720. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break and try another run. Reset. Yeah, I didn't have to do that, did I? So we'll take a quick break, shake off the nerves, get some water, especially. Because I don't know. I never really had a problem with that very last barrier. Well, when I was first learning the game, I did, but I could have sworn I'm doing everything that I used to do to get through it. We'll figure it out. We'll be back.
You're an evil-looking bastard, aren't you? Well, I'm armed with a stick. Hmm? So, I'll understand if you want to run away now.
Alright. Time for round 2. And I'm awake now. With the points. Woo! Come on. Janky controls. Ah. I don't need the stick anymore. Well. You don't have to jump? Oh. You don't have to jump. Huh. I've always seen people jump and throw them. Okay. That changes things. Anything that makes things a little simpler. Like kicking birds in the face. And I missed them. No, don't eat the birds. Whack them. Ah, missed. I'm getting a little better at it. There's 1,000. Yeah. Thousand for being up on a turkey or whatever. Okay. Wait a second. I can control which way the snowballs go? That's so cool and yet so useless. Ah. Go, jump, don't kick. We. Go down. Oh, tap jump, dang it. Oh, I did it again. There we go. Ow. I just fell asleep. Hooray! Congratulations. Oh, I slipped off the platform. I'm doing so well up until this one. Tiny jump. There we go. And I'm just doing dumb little things. Wow. Why do these platforms have to be so friggin' slippery, you know? There's 10,000 right at the bottom. If you stay on there right till the very last second. Ordered some late night pizza. Back on the platforms, yeah. You'd think maybe they wouldn't be because they're wood, right? Got the one up, sweet. This stage isn't terrible. I mean, it's like half, 1/3 of the levels they kind of blind you a little bit because they move so, they scroll so fast, but it's not terrible, you know. In your corner, flag. Whack him with a. That's exactly what my skill screen. Skills? That's what my skill screen is all about. I've got a stick. Here's the part where you cross your eyes. Yeah, extra life. This stage trains you for the Inferno stage. Yeah. Thank you. I just got a care package from the lady of the house. I could, but I have too much pride, damn it. I want to get a full legit clear on stream. After that, I'll do all the cheats in the world. I'll show you all the cheats. Yes, it is. It's an easy warp. Not hard to get down at all. But until then, I insist that we press on. Now that I've gotten a full run to get acclimated to the game again, I think this time's gonna be different. I did have another cup in the pot though. Thought I did. Oh, that's right. I think one of the keys in this level is don't move unnecessarily. There's some points where that makes a big difference. Especially if you're, humping the snake. A lot of people say that. Freaking humping the snake. Woo! That's it.
Maybe I should cosplay as her.
Hmm. Yep. It's Chuck E. Cheese rats. Now, I would give a tip for anyone playing this game. But since Fable's probably gonna be the only one that I know of in the chat playing it, and he's skipping this level, I'm not going to waste my breath.
It doesn't look that hard.
Oh, it's like some people say, there's a lot of learning and memorizing, but a lot of games tend to be that. Yes, this level. I agree. It's, for me, this is one of my weakest levels.
Still look like turkey.
All those. I thought you were talking about those, Space Invaders.
Like, see now that it was for
Sabotage. Mhm. Ah, that's right. Up. Ah! Small movements. Yep. Cuphead. Yeah. Well, except for that part with the rockets, I was fidgeting a lot because for me, that keeps me from fidgeting into the wrong direction. Well, I don't know how to explain it. That gets rid of all the fidgety feelings and stuff, and I don't know. It balances out my reflexes. Ah, come on. I don't get it. What am I missing? Maybe I should have moved just a bit earlier. I figured it out. Because they were moving so fast, but my brain wasn't keeping up with how quickly the barriers passed me. I was like, by the time I get moving on that second to last barrier, it's too late already. 2,003 points. GG. Yay. This level is your PB. This level is like a breath of fresh air compared to the last one. Okay. Usually I get that without getting hung up and dying. Yeet. Which is okay, because, you know, parts with 1-ups in them, as long as you grab it, then dying is okay. Nothing lost, nothing gained. Did it again. The timing is weird. Yeet. On the plus side, I might actually gain some extra lives by slowly scoring points. Yeah. You can kill those balls for points, but they're only 1,000 each. There we go. That's what I meant to do. That was the part that I was not allowing the game to do. But that was 100% correct. Like, especially if you were close to the next 100,000 points, that is a very good strategy for giving yourself an extra life. Boom. As long as there we go. Easiest way to get through this part is just stand still. Let the gaps line themselves up for you. As long as you have the stick, this part is super easy. If you don't, you're gonna have to get a little fancy with your platforming. And it's like a time it so you're jumping up there just as the fans are shutting off, and they'll give you just enough leeway to go hop, hop, up. And I usually collect this one up. Oh, and especially, of course, they're like a roughly 3-second fan. 1, 2, 3. And about 3 seconds off. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Didn't quite time that right, did I? So now I'm gonna have a hard time with part of the level, because that stick could also destroy the gas emitter things too. Ow. Yeah, this is where the stick would come in handy. Just a a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. I don't know the lyrics well enough to keep it going. I may have to start learning the lyrics just to be prepared for when that happens. These stupid fart gas things. What time is it? Oh yeah. You at work now? There goes nothing. Ah! Clock in at 10. Okay. Ah! I shouldn't be trying to juggle him. It's not that easy. No. I need to not ruin this. I've lost a bunch of lives just to the boss. Get the boss. What the? Boom. Oh no! I wasn't ducking. Oh, I didn't know I had a chance to actually live right there. No, don't die. I got food. Yes! Not gonna use a continue. Oh. He's so cute. Thanks for the GGs. That was very sloppy of me to do that. I just was like, huh, let's see if I can actually, if I've gotten good enough to juggle this dude. Nope. I'm better off with my careful strategy. Hopefully, I'll get through here. I've got 6,000 more points to get for extra life. Almost there. Alright. Oh, come on. No, it put me all the way here. Can't jump. Woo! Made it through that section in one try. Alright. No thanks. Oh. Okay. Wow. Saved myself from using a continue. Gonna take a moment. This level is scary. Well, I know that it's it's like it's a lot of memorization. Yep. We can move past that. That's true. Certain things you can do to minimize that, like I was watching Shock play this, and I realized something. You don't have to memorize necessarily left, right, left, blah 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 sometimes. Like in this one, when you're running away from the gear, every time you drop, it's always you hold to the right and you zigzag every time. Except when you're dropping that last drop down, you hold to the left to avoid the spikes. This has got the same thing. Okay. Now, right, there are, once you get certain past certain levels, then you kind of know, you're confident you can get through the rest, which for me, the Inferno was the level that I wanted to get through really bad. That's probably my weakest level because it's just like, but I've developed a few strategies that get me through it, but it's still grueling. We're gonna get going with this, and hopefully you might see some strategies I employed. Like this. What's easier? Just tap one button repeatedly without worrying about timing, or having to tap A repeatedly and risking hitting your head on the gear or landing on spikes. Am I right? That was like the most invaluable thing I learned for this level was that. Now that part is hold left. Yeah, like backwards. So another thing I'd like to point out, when it comes to those jank, aquatic garbage disposals, pieces of garbage, swimming pieces of fuck, whatever you want to call them. I've noticed something that helps your survivability against them, because I know they look really broken, they could murder you really fast, right? So, one thing is, as long as it's almost like a little like Joust. If they're swimming here, as long as you're facing them and then tapping attack, by the time they approach you, you will be activating your super move or whatever. You'll bash them over the head or whatever. It will stun them just briefly enough for you to swim away and continue on. Now, as long as you get away for like a couple of second delay, if they come back after you, don't let them approach from underneath you. Try to maneuver so that they have to come to your level, and then rinse and repeat. And that seems to work really well. Now I think this is the last bit. I gotta remember how to get through here. Oh! This part sucks too. These ducks are like really tough. And the only thing I found that's sure is walk up to them and then hold down the button to auto combo them. But you gotta walk up to them. Nothing else works. Or else they will get aggressive and murder you. Like, before you have a chance to really do anything. Here, you want to wait for the fish to clear the way a bit. And then just run like heck. See how he moves back and forth? Boom. Whack him. Swim over. Ah! Sometimes it's better to swim through that part before trying to attack him again. And as long as you get that one up, you can have as many tries as you want. Yes, extra life. There we go. That's right, you jank fish. Ah! Crap, I messed up. Believe me, sometimes when I have trouble getting it quite right, I have repeated this part a lot. Thanks to that one up. And if you don't get that one up, then you're starting to get screwed. Just getting past the fish. Ah, so you pushed me into the spikes. We'll get that part. Because there's not much left to go. Once you swim past that, through that gauntlet, you got one little section left to go on those little tilt-a-whirl, floaty whirler things. Ooh. Alright, one last thing to do. Yeah. This part sucks. Believe me. There's some kind of skip. Apparently, if you hit that rat, I guess, and it falls down. I don't know. That's weird. Read about it. Oh, we landed on my head. Good thing it didn't hurt. Yes! Woo! Stuck. Oh, I hate it when they do that. Oh no! No! That's not fair. Oh, now he's moving. Oh, ball sack. Got him. Hmm. What happens if you miss an input? How do I put this? Well, it's not necessarily missing input. It's just if you're pressing in the wrong direction for any amount of time, it will slow you down. That's the cruel part. So, the prime time, in my experience, now assuming you're not upscaling it, 1080p, because this level is why I keep my upscaler on 720 instead of 1080. But when you're going along and you hear that little burp, 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 it's hard, but what you gotta do is you're holding the direction and you go burp, burp, fast as you humanly can, press in the proper direction to eliminate any slowdown you might suffer. So right on the Burt, let go, and quickly start pressing in the next direction. That's the only advice I can give you. If you get a bunch of them in a row right, you can see that it's actually possible to gain a little distance on it, but only if you do it right. And this game's just friggin' grueling. There's no way around it. Now, you might do what Shock did and use a pause buffer trick, where basically you can kind of pause right before you're about to hit the next wall, change your input, and then unpause. I think that's how it works. Don't quote me on it. Anyway, so I'm kind of surprised I made it my first try. This part can be tricky. Ah, messed up. Whoops. Hitboxes, man. At least I'm not getting hurt, right? Damn it. Never mind. Ah. Gotta focus. No. Oh, I messed up. I know, I'm in a loop. Well, I could have gotten out of it, but I just wasn't focusing right. There's a rhythm to it, and it's not that bad. But just if I don't get into that headspace, it's hard for me to recover. Freaking dick. Thanks for the GGs. One more. Just gotta keep that focus. And we'll be done. Yeah. Whack. What the? There we go. I'll take the points. I whacked him. Oh, come on, you poor butt munch. Come on, I want to whack you. Go away. Ah! Alright, this is the part where I used to mess up really bad. Because there's that platform there, but if you see that yellow stick right there, it means the red face is gonna try to blow you off. It's usually where you wanna stop, don't move, don't jump. Find these and jump on it. And that way you don't get blown off and instantly die. There's at least 1 or 2 more of those. This part can be tricky. Like, this part sucks too, because you gotta jump right as the platforms begin to appear, literally in the half second or so before they appear, and then you'll basically clip onto the first one, and you'll be able to go jump, 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 jump. Alright, here's another part. You don't want to be hasty. Keep my hands away from the controller so I don't accidentally press anything. Alright, the timing's a bit jank on this part. Get whacked. Like one platform width away, you want to press the button. Yeah, get whacked. Is he gone? Is he dead? Did I win? Okay, here's another red face thing. Made it. This part is tricky though, because you gotta fall down onto that moving platform. So roughly when the platform is right there, you want to press down. Otherwise you'll just fall and die. There's another red face thing. Howdy howdy. iTunes. How you been? This is another jank part. Here you kind of want to drop about 2 platform widths away. Like, see where his foot is sticking out forward? That line on the tower? You want to drop when the platform is about 2 lines away. Not quite early enough, but I made it to the midpoint because I'm right here. Yeah, it's not too bad. Just lesson learned. Drop a little earlier. That's all. The thing is, you just gotta go really far to get to the checkpoint. Now, if you don't feel comfortable doing that, just use your stick and whack them. That's a very safe strat. Hey, Celestial, you made it! Holy crap, man. You woke up. Whack! You're an evil-looking bastard, aren't you? Well, I'm armed with a stick. Hmm? You nap like at random times, man. You're like chaos. You're like sleeping chaos. Never know when you're awake. Alright. What do you do now? Because I'm like trying to figure out when you, like, if you have a work schedule or you work from home or streaming it. Yeah, that's the thing. You stream extremely random times. Like mine used to be random, but not like one in the evening, one in the middle of the night. It's thanks to the cats. Sounds like a worthy sacrifice, I guess. Whack. Whack. That's the easy way to kill those things without having to fight them over and over. Yeah, very chaotic napper. Well, apparently it's a cat's fault. Now, the answer to the riddle. We had to give up our cat, unfortunately. We couldn't, we couldn't keep him because of fleas. Centralized air conditioning ensured that the fleas from another room was coming in here and make it impossible to get rid of them. Okay, here's the part where we went, died. Unemployed at the moment? Oh. Well, that explains why you can afford to have a chaotic sleep schedule and stuff. Okay. I wish I could agree that they're innocent. Thanks to my cat, I had a messed up Wii U power adapter and I had to replace it. Some of my NES cords, like this one right here, are chewed up because the little bastard. I'm lucky that the controller's still working. And anyway, it didn't work out. Ultimately because of Wii. So anyway, here's where we fell to our death. Well, that's good. I'm glad at least the only thing they do wrong is wake you up at random times because they can. Yeah. Well, ours was not feral, he was waking up. I appreciate the hug. I know Mixer likes doing that stuff, so I can appreciate it too. Okay, so we tried 2 lines away and that was too close. So I'm gonna try right here. Ooh, there we go. Made it. Alright, so we want to get to that springboard. Alright. Nothing's going on. Yeah, he's crazier than me. He's like, oh, I have never played this game before. Let's put the difficulty all the way up. Just because. Okay. I respect that though. Me and Mixer are a rare breed because we like Holy Diver. First of all. Oh. But okay, so we need to. If I remember right, I need to. Oh, I think this is it. This is the last segment. Yep, here it is. This is the last bit. Yes, a lot of the big enemies are tanks and out 1000 HP. Yep, that's pretty much it. I might be capable of getting a deathless someday. I just don't have quite as much to. Yeah, here we go. There's two strats. One is to move this guy to where he's behind. He's on this side of the tower. Then you run, let him catch up a bit, and then boom. That's it. We did it. We made it. All we gotta do now is make the last bit, I think. Yeah. One last bit. One last bit, and that's it. We want to get him over here. Have him chase us. Because if you get too far ahead of him, he will, Oh, that was it! Oh, freaking... Look how far I gotta go. Dang it. Oh. So close. I forgot it's... That, just like that. Oh no! Dang it. Uh-oh. Made it. I think I've only used one continue. Which should be accurate because my score is not maxed out. Yeah. Should be okay as long as I can keep the focus. Alright. I gotta hit down right there. Get out of here. See? It's a safe bet. Because if you miss your dash attack, you kind of get screwed over. Whack that thing to death. Take that. Alright. Oh yeah. Definitely not easy. You found Holy Diver easier? I might agree with you. Yeah. Although, stage 5 boss, no, stage 4 boss, and the entirety of stage 6 make this feel easier. Okay, so. Alright, want to get it in the light zone. The light zone. Yes! That's the mark. Alright, nothing going on. That means the cloud's not here. Now, for some reason, RNG does not favor me, so I tend to not try to rush the platforms. I just let the cloud appear. Hey! What's up, John? Welcome in, dude. Alright, ready? Chase me. Alright. One last thing. Left, right, or it's here, left, and then right and up. Okay, here we go. Alright, here we go. Now just don't die. Ah. Oh crap. Freaking Queenie, yeah. She can kill you when she's coming up from through the middle. Yeah. Done. And you know what? There was one time that she killed me. One-shotted, yes. One-shotted, didn't lose. Didn't even die. Deathless on the queen. That's really hard to do because she's kind of RNG. And it is 9:15. And unfortunately for me, as much as I love to party, because Celestial is here and not sleeping. Yeah, because this has been awesome. Appreciate y'all encouraging me and rooting for me. Y'all helped me stay focused. Because it is easy to lose focus and then just go. Done. Yeah, 10:16. Normally, I would be a night owl too. It's harder for me to do though. I've noticed being in my 30s, it's harder to do that. I'm freaking Australian, man. Yep. It's just normal afternoon special. I'm glad you could join me, dude. That was awesome. I finally got this on stream. Yeah, don't worry, dude. I'm not saying nothing. Like I said, I'm just glad you could be there, dude. Now I don't know if I want to drink the rest of my coffee. You have to rewind. Rewind what? Like the video, or? I'm curious. Yep. I am 35. Jessa's 36. Don't worry. I think I'm aging gracefully. Yeah, this was the second run. The first run, I had to get the rust off. But this time, the only rocky part was the Inferno with the last barrier, I wasn't thinking like barrier. It goes so fast that you're supposed to be pressing up and down faster and faster, right? My head was like, okay, wait till you get through it. But you get through it so fast, by the time you realize you've cleared it already, it's too late to make it through the last one, which is the tricky one, because it comes a little sooner. That's where they get you. That's where I got stuck, and I had to start over, do a new run. But this time I got it. And are you kidding? John, you know better. You don't even act your age. You know, we're all still young. As long as we don't seriously maim ourselves, we'll be okay. Well, now I've got Battletoads and Double Dragon down, Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2. Now, some of these games I've already cleared, but I'm trying to archive them. Dude, it's fun. The same age? Let me see. Yeah. 88, yeah. What month? I'll have you know, sir. October. You're like roughly 1 month older. That's it. We're virtually the same. Oh, I wish I could play another game, but which I used to. Libra. Ah, that's right. You didn't quite make it into the next one. Sagittarius, which I don't pay attention to horoscopes or anything, but I think it's funny what the personality evaluation is with Sagittarius. And I'm like, hey, that kind of sounds like me. But the most fun thing I like about my birth year, age, month, all that stuff, is the Chinese zodiac puts me at dragon. Freaking awesome. I always liked that, even when I was a kid. I'm a freaking dragon. You missed the 30s? Yeah. Retrospect, it's a cruel mistress. You gotta tell yourself, why aren't you appreciating the younger years? And then you get to a certain plateau, and then everything sucks, and then you're like, man, I used to think this sucked, but it didn't. So it's whatever. Well, let's see. Ta-da! I tend to talk for a little bit after a game's done or stream's almost over, so I figured, hey, full screen is cool. Let me fix a little something though. You're gonna move this. Yeah, that's better. So we can sit here and chat for a bit. Just so, the people who came in late, I want to be able to visit for a little bit. I turned down my TV. No, yeah. There's no way to turn back. Let's see, what's been going on lately? No, we haven't moved yet. We have decided that almost everywhere elsewhere that's cheaper is garbage because we always hear and see pictures that it's all garbage. Stardash. Haha. Oh, and play around with the soundboard, John, if you want, just for check out what's there. I added a parkour. Um, yeah. So we're gonna move to a slight downgrade. That's gonna be about 250 cheaper. It'll make it'll be noticeable difference. What do you think of beat 'em ups? They're freaking amazing, man. I play lots of beat 'em ups, and especially the ones with co-op, an online co-op. There is nothing more fun than being a badass with your friends. Like I could talk all night about beat 'em ups. I think. Ooh, I want to show you guys something. Well, some of y'all have seen it on Facebook. Celestial hasn't seen it because I don't have him on Facebook. So I got a treat for you. Let me be right back. I'll show you something. Okay, so over the weekend, Tunes, yeah, that's right. Tunes probably doesn't know either. Over the weekend, I had the pleasure of meeting someone, a certain voice actor, and I got some signatures. It was expensive as balls, but were so worth it. Let's see. The DVD vinyl we found? That should be epic fail book. Yeah, I got to meet Charles Martinet, and he is double the price of the other voice actors. Damn you, Nintendo. Okay, so I want to show you. This is my childhood cart all the way back when it was new. Yep, that. And then, yep, there's Mario, there's Bowser, which what's funny is that they know each other. So when Charles got a hold of this and he looked at it, he goes, stop wrecking my galaxy. Good grief, Kenny. You took up the whole thing. So he said, so inappropriate. Which is funny because, check this out. Yeah, Bowser too, but there's more. Yeah, in a way, it kind of is. Smash Brothers, everyone is here. Yeah, that's the theme. That's the theme. I set off with the goal to have as many voice actors on the steelbook as possible. I don't care if they start overlapping. Okay, but there you go. Right? And it just so happens this is one of my favorite games of all time. So it felt extremely special to me to have everyone here that I meet. So, Mario, Bowser, Peach, Rosalina. Who's next? Well, okay, technically there's more than that cuz Charles also does Luigi, Wario, and Waluigi. So technically, he's like 4 in 1. However you want to look at that. Yeah, it could be worth something later, but I intend to keep this forever. And that's like, I will find a way to drag it with me to the afterlife. No. But yes, I'm very proud of this. And of course, if you've never seen the inside's pretty. No one's signed the inside yet. Ooh, that's an idea. I could have them sign the inside if they run out of room. But check out the art. Yeah. Good old Battlefield stage, right? So yeah, I had to share for those of you who were not up to speed. That's some like there's nothing else I think I could possibly do that could top that. That was like you asked Jessa, I was super giddy. Oh, and while we were in line for forever to meet him, a display box, I know. So far, I've just been displaying it by opening it up and standing it somewhere where we're not likely to go whack, whack, or whatever. But yeah, I need to find something really secure. Figure that out. What else? Oh, I picked up a new game recently last weekend called The Flintstones The Rescue of Dino and Hoppy. That's a good game. It's published from Taito, which it was kind of a blind purchase. I briefly watched some gameplay, but it was very blind. I was like, Taito's good company, so I think I'm gonna take a leap on this. Finished it the next day. Very fun though. Very fun. Very colorful, great sound effects and music. And it's got even kind of like a world map type of thing for those of you who are fond of that kind of level select. Oh, what's on my shirt? Oh, I don't know if you recognize this or not. Let me move closer. Dang it, Hiei, why are you so short? Yeah, one of my favorite animes of all time. When they released this shirt, this was like the only design they put in Walmart. So you see like a bunch of these all over the place at conventions and stuff. But the fun part is, you know, if they're wearing it, they're not just wearing it. They're probably a fan. So that's awesome. Oh, what else happened recently? I got as a the wife got me this. This is the Atari 2600 Plus. You only saw one episode? I encourage you to give it a shot. It's yeah. This is the it's this one plays both Atari and 2600 and uh 90 is it 9800 or 9700 something like that. Some fancier, more advanced games and stuff. They're even reprinting. They're reprinting games. They're reprinting their controllers, and it's probably the best thing that Atari's done in a while. Besides, do Atari Recharged releases, but yeah, this is also pretty cool. Some it's got HDMI. So there may be a day when I'm gonna try play streaming this just for the heck of it. Not popular, not by a long shot. But when they released this, retro stores in my area sold a lot of cartridges. But like a fad, it seems to have burned out again. Because people are fad chasers. They don't it's easy to unappreciate something like an Atari because you live in the modern world with modern games and stuff, and it's just like there are days when I just want to. This is a great way to vegetate, like super relax, because the games are always really simple. They're not often complicated games. Oh goodness! See, I'm yawning even though I've been drinking coffee. Yeah. Got I got the wife three Sailor Moon Guardians. Sailor Guardians. I think that's the more proper way to say that. Let me see if I. Although, don't ask me which ones I got because the only one that I recognize without getting it wrong is the Eternal Sailor Moon figure. Look at how nice they made Atari look too with the wood, right? Yeah, I agree. Um, they really kind of they put some effort into the look. There we go. Now, let's see. I know I've been rambling about stuff. On Sailor Moon Ocarina, she might like, yeah, she probably would. I don't know if she was awake or not, or watching, or lurking. Let me see. Hmm. Celestial, Rap Snap, all these stupid bots too. Where should it go? Shock still lurking. Ah, Shock. What'd you think? What'd you think, Shock? Are you salty? I don't know. I'm just saying crap at Shock because he's lurking. You can send the link. Yeah, that's right. You got that disc plate. I did you ever send me a picture of that? I'd love to see that. Yeah, Shock's cool. I finally got to catch one of his Shock's like, get fucked. I don't know. I wouldn't blame him for because he just got through spending how long? Let me see. He said he spent what a month trying to beat Battletoads. Was it? I mean, to be fair, I the first time I ever put major time into learning Battletoads was way back when the what's the word? Pandemic. When the pandemic first started. And I had a whole month off on leave to try to avoid the worst part of it because I'm considered high risk. And I just like, what do I play today? Blah blah blah. Looked at my shelf. I hadn't tried Battletoads in quite a while, and for some reason I thought this might be the time. And sure enough, it sure was. That was the first time I beat it. Was when the pandemic started. So this makes, I don't know, the fourth time I've cleared it. And no warps, all stuff. In fact, let's see. That second run, the notable stuff that happened was um I got through Clip Klinger Winger pretty well. I just got annihilated by the boss at first, and then I got my rhythm and beat the crap out of the what's the LSD? That's what I'm trying to think. The LSD disc. Anything that flashes like that, I like to call it freaking LSD. Yeah. But we beat it up by bashing our head against it, dude. Talk about tripping. Buzzball, is that the name? Cool. Okay, that's fair. That's a pretty. There is a name. Okay. Hmm. Nice. Sent me a picture of the disc plate. Sweet. I'll have to check that out soon after the stream because my phone is not with me and it is dead. But I can't wait to get a look. Buzzball is a drink too. Wow. Look, we're making connections. The rat in Rat Race is called Scuzz. I can appreciate someone who learns the names of stuff in the game for sure. That's cool. I think it's cool and immersive that you bothered. You do that more than I do. I have a tendency to be lazy, and I'm like, what's the dumbest thing that comes to my mind straight up, and then I just call it that. Buzzballs. Wow. Okay. There's a chocolate buzzball. You'll never see it the same again, Celeste. You'll never see it the same again, Celestial. He'll be like, it's a chocolate buzzball. But let's see. Yeah, the hardest part for me was also the not the intruder something with all the electric platforms and the gas, the gas blasters. Um, the one with the pipes. I don't always remember the names of the stages, but the notables was I made it through all of the gear chase segment without dying. Terra tubes, cool. There we go. Very good. Yeah, so if you ever thought I could run through Battletoads, Celestial is one that takes it a step further. I think he knows it just as well as I do, if not maybe slightly better. I think we both struggle in maybe the same stages though. Um like Inferno, I was fine up until that very last barrier before the end of the level. And I just had to think, it's like, move down sooner. You're not going to run into the barrier. It's going so fast. It's going to be gone before you know it. Yeah. Yeah, the laser barriers. Yeah, sure. Let's call it Disco Inferno. It is so flashy that I guess you might as well be. But my strat celestial for all that dizzying background stuff when it gets to the part with the fireballs and the missiles, well, mainly for fireballs, that purple part on the bottom, I try to stay down there and focus on that. Because then it feels more like level 4 with the river and the mines. And it's so much easier on the eyes. And you can ignore the rest of it. The only downside is it's hard to get to that one up that pops up at some point. But the missiles, if they're coming from the bottom, I stay close to the top and I twitch like this because I have a bad habit of like left, no, right, and that gets me killed. Yeah, I stay in the lower part. It's because it's easier on the eyes. I'm less likely to gloss over and misread the uh the fireballs. Also, since it's hard on the eyes, you can also gloss over and stop paying attention and suffer from you lose focus. So for me, that makes it easier. Um, but yeah, in the missiles, because they're kind of like they stop abruptly, no pattern. I keep myself from going, wait, this way, no, that way, and by I fiddle around, so I'm like shaking left, right, up, down, blah blah blah, and it keeps me from fidgeting in the wrong direction. I don't know. It's a psychology thing. Yeah, and then so missiles down here, missiles up here, so it's kind of a switch back and forth. That's the hardest part. Yeah, deathless. That's amazing for people who can do that. I thought it was amazing enough that I could finish a game, much less anything else. So I guess I need to do Holy Diver again because I've streamed it before, but I didn't archive it. I'm trying to archive what I beat so I can be like, hey, look, this is stuff I beat. Some people make a list and they put it in their bio, but I'm too lazy to do that. So I just finish a game and click upload to YouTube. And then I put it in the appropriate playlist. For me, that's simpler. Uh, oh yeah, good point, Tunes. The Messenger. Yeah, I have streamed that before, but I get to a point and then say, "Oh, we'll just continue on from here later," and I never did. I'm, I've been bad about that. Holy diver! I know. Still can't beat that green gem guy. Oh well, maybe someday. Looney Tunes Game Boy. Now, fun thing about my stream, Celestial, is it's all like actual hardware plugged into a RetroTink. So these are all actual cartridges that I'm running. So if I don't own it, I won't be able to stream it. That's the only downside. The upside is I don't have to worry about emulator induced glitches and hardware randomly freezing and crashing. That's the best part. It's like an actual NES system is not likely to crash if it's in good working, you know. But I think I kind of want to get the Looney Tunes. Yeah, I think I need to show my Game Boy library some love, expand it. So whoever's here, if you can catch Celestial on his streams because he streams at almost any time of day just because he sleeps. He's like chaotic. He's super chaotic. So to be able to catch his streams, you have to be it's like a roulette. You know, whenever he streams, it's when the ball stops. Oh, time to stream this time of day because I'm still awake. So, but for some reason, most of the time, his streams fall whenever I have to go to bed or when I just get up in the morning to go to work. But it just so happened to luck out recently that I was off when he streamed, and that was fun. If you can catch him, he streams tons of Game Boy. So if you're looking for new Game Boy games to add to your library, you'll probably find something that you've never played yet. I sure have. Uh, why is it saying loony is a bad word? I don't know. It happened to Celestial too. It might be because my sensor thing is on level 1 to block out certain things, which I guess it seems kind of unnecessary because then it does that. Yeah, Twitch censors it. You can probably change that by turning off your filter. But it's very pretty. The most recent Game Boy title I finished, well, it can be an insult, but it's not really considered a severe insult. It's kind of the same as calling someone crazy. I don't know. People are sensitive these days, right? Oh yeah, I finished Tailgater and Starhawk. Those are the most recent Game Boy titles that I finished. Starhawk it was a European exclusive, but yeah, it's funny that they censor that for sure. It's things people never cease to surprise me. Yes, Natsume. Natsume is fantastic. Their games are underrated. They have a degree of difficulty to them that are just it's misunderstood. Like Natsume did Pocky and Rocky. I need to do those sometime. The only thing that sucks about it on Super Nintendo is the D-pad. Like turning around a lot. That's a lot of thumb movement. And for me, that's no bueno. So I may end up getting a advantage just for that game, so I can have a control stick. The music is awesome. Um, the one about the mole, um, Mole Mania, that one's got awesome music too. That the first world music, for some reason, it just makes me feel super happy. I don't know, but that game's awesome too. Gotta whip those treasure chests 3 times with your tail. Yep, that game was fun. The controls were a bit janky. Got used to it. It was all right. Once you get used to it, it's fun. Mole Mania is made by the Donkey Kong 94 developer. Well, it makes sense. I believe Mole Mania was also worked on by Miyamoto, Shigeru Miyamoto, which is like a not so well known thing. But Donkey Kong 94, I think, is something I should definitely stream because I haven't done any Game Boy in forever. And that game is fantastic. I can't think of any Game Boy that's that's more jam packed with fun than that. It's just not even Zelda comes close. Starting to crash. Okay. Night night. Thanks for joining in and chatting. Um well, it's now 9:51. So, we've actually been chatting for about 40 minutes. Hey, that's cool. I'm glad people hang out for that. I might make this a regular thing to sit around and chat for a while. I think it's great especially if you have a small community, you can catch up and make friends that way. And plus, everyone knows that I'm not like sleepy all the time. That's just my normal. Because if I hold my eyes open, my eyes dry up fast. It's just side effect of having LASIK. It's alright though. Oh, okay. Ah, Celestial found my rewards. Game Boy. Ah, of course you would pick Game Boy. Okay. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Game Boy. Okay, here we go. Well, I guess the cartridge is not in it, but I may have to go and pick that up. All right, so here we go. The Game Boy that I picked out is the first Shantae game. Now, granted, it's not the original, but I don't care. Oh, in fact, Celestial, I think you owe it to yourself. Yep, it is. It's really good looking. Before you miss out, I highly suggest that you go on a limited run and pre-order the Shantae game for Game Boy Advance that was revived and finished and is now a part of the canon, the story of the series. You do not miss out on that because I don't know if it's gonna be digital on. Okay, good. Want to make sure. I can't decide if I want to shell out and get the gold cartridge and stuff. It will be okay. That's cool, but I'm not missing out on the physical for sure. Yeah, limited run. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was saying. But I don't know if I'll be content with just the purple cartridge, the regular edition. Uh, we'll see. We'll see if money's good. I've got some other stuff I want to buy in the mix. Um, special editions or whatever. We've got Rocket Knight Resparked. I want to get the Steelbook, for instance. And Felix the Cat. Uh, I got a list, so it's a conundrum. Man, let me see. Yeah, Felix the Cat. I have the cartridge, which I'm not gonna grab it, but let me see if I can find the Dante real quick. Okay, here we go. I found it. Which I gotta admit, I like the new label, the new Shantae design over what they used with the regular. If I can stay still. Yeah, I like it. It's worth it. It's great because I can play mine on the GameCube, the Game Boy player, which is like the best way to play Game Boy on your TV. Oh, like Super Game Boy was cool. Don't get me wrong, that was freaking awesome. But when they came out with Game Boy player on GameCube, boy, they just blew out that out of the water. At least to me. Like I wouldn't go back to Super Game Boy except for I don't know options. Okay, it is definitely getting late, and my wife has crashed for the night. I'm surprised. Thanks for hanging out with me, Celestial. That was freaking awesome. Hopefully, we get more opportunities to do that, provided that you wake up at just the right time. And let's see, one other person stuck around. Oh, I think Shock was lurking, probably just listening to the conversation and stuff. Well, anyway, thanks for hanging out, Shock. Appreciate you hanging around, and we'll look for a raid quick. I'll look for a raid, send you off, and have a good night. Or in Celestial's case, I don't know. Hopefully, see y'all soon.